Aldo, nearly a year ago, we spoke about your series Ocean Explorers, which shared breathtaking moments of you and your team giving biologists the chance to witness phenomena they had never seen before. This time, The Wild Ones allows us to experience that beauty through each of your eyes in such a deeply personal and emotional resonant way. Seeing those pivotal moments when you capture footage after enduring setbacks and challenges is nothing short of extraordinary. It feels almost spiritual. When you're so deeply connected to these animals like the Malayan tiger, the Gobi bear, and the North Atlantic right whale, do you ever find yourself thinking, this is it. I'm too invested. I need to ensure this one species survives and thrives? Or is there something just equally profound about passing on what you've learned, what you've gathered, and setting your sights on the next species, letting the beauty of discovery guide you forward?
I think ultimately what separates this series from others is the fact that we are so involved in the process, and we are incredibly privileged to be able to tell these stories, not just of the animals, but of the people who are spending their entire lives and risking their lives in some cases to protect and conserve these species. And ultimately, for me personally, that's a privilege, and any skill set that I can bring to the table in a small way, along with Vianet and Declan, to help tell that story is ultimately that's what I enjoy doing. And what I find especially good about this is the broad range and demographic that Apple TV Plus has, that people that may not have been able to see this before on a different platform now have access to
Mhm.
this. And what we hope is that this inspires the next generation of conservationists, scientists, biologists that can get out there and help protect and take action.
What did each of you learn from one another during this incredible experience, and what unique contribution did the person beside you bring to the project that you'll carry with you for a lifetime?
I don't know how to answer that in like 30 seconds. That's a hard one. For me, both of these gentlemen, they were my mentors, my older brother. I remember when I first got on the scene, Aldo was just giving me a bit of advice how we like talk to people, interview people, and V was just telling me you've got to like own who you are. You're the camera trap guy, and all this stuff. So it was like working with them two. There was so much to learn, and even just today, just watching them present themselves and talk, it's just been really good. And I think we've got a friendship for life between all three of us, and I really hope that it can go on and we can create more TV. But if not, then I'll always have partners to drink beers with on a Saturday or whenever I'm in Bristol.
So yeah, I mean, for me, yeah, those two guys have inspired me a lot in many level. Yes, we we are now brothers, and I can only hope that we keep doing what we do in order to help. Like Aldo said earlier before, there are there are a lot of people out there who just need inspiration to effectively support the great efforts of conservation. So, and I believe that from working together, we know how to compensate each other. We understand each other very well, in that sort of sense of helping and supporting um, the great efforts of conservation.
Yeah.
I think I learned from Declan and Vianney over 2 years of working with them in some of the harshest hostile environments on Earth is compassion and patience. Two things which I'm in the process of learning how to be more, and be more patient. Yeah.
Definitely.
And cry more.
Yeah, cry more.
Yeah.
That's what you've got to learn, man.